on a second. Hey, Chan, I wasn't ready for all that. Oh! Fuck. Hey! Oh. Your hand violently knocks on the window of my heart. I love Legos. Alright, so hopefully you're coming from the first half of the album reaction. I had to break these up because with recent album reactions, I didn't plan to break them up and I had to do it in the editing, which wasn't ideal. And a lot of people don't watch the second half of these videos, which is why it sucks to have to break them up, but hopefully you did. Or if you're just tuning into this, hopefully you watch the other one and then come back to this, however you want to do it. Just watch my videos, you know what I mean? You help me out. So we did the first 5, now we got the rest of the album here for NCT 127 Walk. Let's go. And now we have Can't Help Myself. Let me make sure I'm going in the right order still. I am. Don't yell at me. I'm right. You can't. Oh. Yo, what did I say? The instrumentals. I love this. Very interesting. I like that. Again, favorite pairing. This time it was Mark and then Taeyong. Taeyong, he changes his pitch a little bit. He brings a little bit of like a vocal element into it so that it kind of, he does a little bit of a level change. He starts up a little high, gets a little lowered, keeps it dynamic and interesting. Mark also does very sweet. Hold on a second, hey Chan, I wasn't ready for all that. Hit me. Can't help himself. That's Jonathan? Ooh, who's that? Oh.
just can't help myself. I just can't help myself.
Well, you better help me and do that again. That tail into Yuda's part right here was and Yuda doing this background here for the chorus. Let's just.
I just can't help myself. Just can't help myself. I just can't help myself.
Ooh. The way that Tail comes in here, well, what Yuda was doing during the chorus added a really nice dimension, because the chorus part, it's like got that like choppy, I don't know what era that was. There was a time, how old can I sound? There was a time when that was a little more popular with some songs, and I never really loved it, but a lot of times that like choppy kind of sound with the vocals was usually used, or felt like it was used, to like make a kind of melody or a nice cadence when there wasn't already one, but they were doing nice vocals with it, so it's a production choice. But to have Yuda in the background going off while they're doing that was really, really dope. And then Tail coming in here with just the most elegant, just I don't know, I just imagine a string blowing in the wind. Just so delicate and so elegant and so pretty. And then Yuda coming in with a little bit of texture on top of that they segue into that. And then Johnny with just like a little bit of a spoken word, period at the end of the song. Pretty old school to just have that like spoken word, and then the song kind of cuts out, the instrumental fades away. So I really like the way that we ended that right here. That was really nice. It's my channel and I can do whatever I want, so I'm gonna do it again. A string.
I just can't help myself. I just can't help myself. I just can't help myself.
Oh, goodness. That was really pretty. I like that song. I like that. I like what we did here. The message, it was romantic. It was real. It felt grounded. It felt genuine. I just enjoyed that. Again, could be relationships, any kind of relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. You're talking about memories. You're talking about connections. I wonder about your day. I'm glad I clicked this. Let's look at this one. I wonder about your everyday. It melts warmly into my ear. That's poetry. That could be a translation thing, I know, but like, that's a poetic idea of basically wanting to know what's going on with somebody else, and then when they're telling you, it melts warmly. Obviously, that's not like a literal thing. That's just a poetic image of you're just absorbing that information, and it feels like love. And I think that that's really, really sweet. That was a very pretty song. I like that a lot. They showed off again with the vocals. They all sounded really good. The dynamics, you just can't beat this. What NCT 127 does with the different elements and the different dynamics that you can bring. They're not being super experimental here like they have with some of the other stuff I've seen, but they're still showing how much stuff they can do because of the personnel they have. And I think that they just know how to use their talents really, really well. And again, the instrumentals have been really dope, so I'm enjoying this shit. Hopefully you are too. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah, say,
was that a little flute?
Yeah, say, So what do I do? 끊어진 fuse 밀려오는 생각도 Hold up minute 비가 와 이런 거야 이내 로딘 날 쉬게 하는 정적 Gimme all I want Wanna go 원했지 그 끝에서 거슬러 가는 나의 밤의 도시에 투명하게 기억이 번져가 꿈과 현실 사이를 헤맸던 나로 돌아가 Can't look away I don't believe wanna lose 깜빡이는 사이 나와 너 고장난 듯해 다쳐져서 멈춰버렸지 차가운데도 포근하게 about it 무표정으로 나른하게 about it 따뜻한 트랩은 잠겨들어 그저 깊이 들려온다 나의 raindrop 아름답게도 잔인한
Wait a minute, hold on a second. I just got it. This might be my favorite instrumental on an album of instrumentals that I've really been enjoying. I love what they're doing with this. This is really dope. This is really cool. I like that that heavy, slow, consistent instrumental. You got the lightness of the flute. It sounded like we might have had some keys getting hit at a couple of points. And when they do the vocals and not like the more rap cadences, the instrumental, it changes a little bit to go with that. It fits the vibe. This is really dope.
차가운데도 포근하게 about it 무표정으로 나른하게 about it 따뜻한 트랩은 잠겨들어 그저 깊이 들려온다 나의 raindrop
Hey, yup.
아름답게도 잔인하게 about it 간절한 태도 무심하게 about it Got the top dropping 밤이 누른 건방 위 들려온다 나의 raindrop Hey, word 표현 못해요 편하게요 불완전해요 그런 거좀 Trying to relax 스며들어 번지러 facts Bringing it back and bringing it back
Hey.
너와 미를 뛰놀지 기준도 없이 쫄질 혼자만의 놀이 Can't look away I don't really wanna lose 부서질 듯함 now I know 작은 조각 빼
See right there, when Haechan, listen to the instrumental when he goes up.
Lose 부서질 듯함 now I know 작은 조각 빼 위에서 멈춰버렸지 차가운데도 포근하게 about it 무표정으로 나른하게 about it
Yes.
따뜻한 트랩은 잠겨들어 그저 깊이 들려온다 나의 raindrop
Yup.
아름답게도 잔인하게 about it 간절한데도 무심하게 about it Got the top dropping 밤이 누른 건방을 들려온다 나의 raindrop Oh no 차오르고 있는데 피할 수도 없는데 마주해 이렇게 날 데려가고 있어 멀리 어디선가 들려와 껍데기에 달려왔던 시간들이 참는 지금 나를 다른 빗소리 Just one
You can't just end it there. What are you doing to me?
어디선가 들려와 껍데기에 달려왔던 시간들이 참는 지금 나를 다른 빗소리
Oh. Should have kept going.
들려온다 나의 raindrop 차가운데도 포근하게 about it 무표정으로 나른하게 about it Got the top dropping 잠겨들어 그저 깊이 들려온다 나의 raindrop 눈을 떠봐도 난 그것에 about it 나만의 미련 나의 세계 about it Got the top dropping 밤이 누른 건방 위 들려온다 나의 raindrop
Ooh. Damn. I like that one. I like that one. This one is really, really dope. We're talking about, you know, the rain is like a setting, but like it's not a song about rain. It's just dope as hell. I mean, so there's a couple of references here about listening to rain, and I wonder if that inspired in some way either a cadence or a melody, or I don't know if Taeyong or somebody, I don't know who was involved in the songwriting. I don't know if a rainy night inspires, but some people like I personally, when it's raining, I like to just, you know, sometimes have the window open and just like listen to the rain. It's just like very soothing. It's very calming. They reference that a couple of times, that they're kind of like shutting out the world. There's a little bit of that in there. Very cool, very relatable. Again, grounded kind of concept. And then Johnny being bossy as hell. So So then you're talking about, it sounds like we're talking about traveling, we're talking about walking for days, we're talking about a blinking sign. I'm guessing that's kind of like, you know, late at night when you're driving and like the stoplight is flashing because traffic is really low, so they're not on the timers and stuff like that. So again, very grounded, very down-to-earth vibe and concept for it. Very relatable, and it really brings that vibe. It's slow. It's got a kind of a grit to it. We've got the lightness of the instrumental. We've got light instruments in the instrumental with a heavy, consistent bass. Kind of like, you know, maybe a consistent sound of rainfall. I don't know. Very, very cool. Yep. Cozy even though it's cold. Usually, you know, unless it's like a crazy, humid, terrible day. Usually when it rains it's a little cooler, or at least a little after you feel that. So again, just very relatable, very real. You're talking about being locked in, so I feel like there's some inspiration here, and they just made it into a dope song. Yup. 아름답게도 잔인하게 바우바릿 간절한 태도 무심하게 바우바릿 Got the top dropping 밤이 누른 건방 위 들려온다 나의 raindrop Hey verb 표현 못해요 표현하기요 불완전해요 그런 거좀 Trying to laugh 쓰면 들어 번지러 facts Bringing it back I'm bringing it back Bringing it back 미를 뛰놀지 기준도 없이 저울질 혼자만의 놀이 Can't look away I don't really wanna lose 부서질 듯함 Now I know 작은 조각 빼 위에서 멈춰버렸지 So there's a couple of references to water. He said he stopped because it was wet. I don't know if that's, again, if you're driving in the rain. You know, late, the lights are flashing, it's cold, it's dark, but it's calm and it's quiet. And then a boat, obviously boats are in water, so I'm not sure if there's something deeper than that, but very interesting. And then we get back into cozy even though it's cold. If you're someone that enjoys the rain, that enjoys just chilling and relaxing and whatever, very, very cool. 간절한데도 무심하게 bout it Got the top dropping 밤이 누른 건방위 들려온다 나의 raindrop 타오르고 있는데 Can't avoid it 마주에 이렇게 날 데려가고 있어 멀리 어디선가 들려와 껍데기에 달려왔던 시간들이 잡는 지금 나를 다른 빗소리 Woo! I love the way that he sings this. So that's why I got the vibe. I don't know where that line was. The sound of rain being soothing after like a busy day. Like that's why I'm thinking it's nighttime. Either you're inside or you're driving home, and then you get home and the rain's still there. It's still dark. It's quiet. You finally got some silence. You finally got some peace. Gosh. Is that Doyoung? That's Aechan. Yup. Yeah. That one's super dope. I like that a lot. I love the instrumental. I love the way they worked with that. That was really fun. Next up, we got Gas.
Yeah, I hit the gas. Yeah, I hit the stop that kick, come on deep, don't ticket yo.
Hey.
머리 위로 별이 회전해 like merry-go. 깜빡깜빡 일세 벌써 보이지는 go. 마치 코페 낮게 깔려 how low can you go?
Okay.
Hey. 터뜨려낸 바늘이 다 휘적. I'm spitting, 놀랍지, we booming every time I hit the gas. gas, ayy, yeah, I hit the gas, 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 ayy, 여기 I hit the gas, baby, let's go, gas, happy, 숨부셔, 여기 저기 경과 스티커, don't let him know, happy, signature, 모두 걸어붙여 내 스톤 위리 곡선을 그려 도로 위로 그림은 좀 세게 더 몰아쳐 원이 난도 위험해져 재난 경보 알람이 떠
Hey Jonathan. Alright, before I forget, I just want to say, because I kept wanting to stop it, but I wanted to let them cook. Again, instrumental, super dope. I love the way that we went into this chorus. This one is I talked about Orange Soul being the one that I want to hear in the car. How am I not gonna blast this shit on the fucking road? Come on.
Welcome to my new age. 멈추기 too late. 들려버린 lane. Welcome to my new age. 선명한 parade. We gon' take you higher.
Vroom, vroom.
달리기 시작해 난 바로 불이 튀지 every time I hit the gas, 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 gas.
Instrumental.
I hit the gas, 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 yeah. I hit the gas, baby, let's go.
That da-da-da-da on top of it with the chanting gas and the instrumental, that baby let's go, that cadence right there is yes, it is yes, and you know what I mean. Let them know. Show.
Yeah. Don't know what you was thinking when you came in here. Not ready for the show, boy. Come on.
I'm sorry. I know they must dance their asses off for this part. Yeah. Yo, the ad-libs on this album. Thank you, Hey Sean. That's very sweet. You don't need to change either.
You don't need to change who you are, no way. 나를 믿어 이대로 I'm the way. 어디로 너를 데리고 더 갈지 모르지, but I never go. So I hit the hammer, hit the game. If you know, you know I hit the. If you know, you know I hit the. Every time I hit the, I hit the. Every time I hit the, I hit the. I said no, I hit the. Gas, 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 gas.
Okay. Yo. Yes, and thank you for giving us a hype song that goes hard, that goes over 3 minutes. I love this shit. Are these all over 3 minutes? Did they really just deliver for me? It looks like they did. Fantastic. That was fucking dope. This one is a hype song. This one's just cool. This one's just awesome. I mean, I was gonna say, oh, yeah, I'll play Orange Soul and be like chill or whatever, and then I'll play this and get a speeding ticket. But so far, this whole album, I mean, this shit is rocking. I really like that. I love this instrumental, the way that it changed it up, the part where they do the they say freeze. There were a couple moments where Taeyong comes in with his rap verse and the instrumental is stripped down, and then it picks up, and then the instrumental kicks in when he wants to. Just Very, very nice. They sounded great. I think that we're getting a lot from all of them, and that's really, really special. I think that anyone who's got a bias here, they've had a moment or two to shine that you can be really happy about, and that's got to be tough with this many people. So I think that's dope. This one's a lot of fun. I really like Gas. I like that a lot. All right, next up we got Suddenly. Let's go. Hold on, I am so sorry. Let me just make sure I'm still in order. Okay, yeah.
비처럼 갑작스레 내게 쏟아져 피할 틈도 없이 난 그저 너를 향해 가 그 누구도 모르게
Dancing on it.
너의 향기가 내게로 스며들 때 낯선 이 떨림이 쉽진 않지 내게 조금씩 날 맡겨보려고 해 끝끝이 어떨지는 몰라도 나를 비추는 너의 두 눈에 이대로 난 시간이 멈췄으면 해 너란 빛 속에 멈춰서게 돼 놓쳐버린 우산도 잊은 채 너는 마치 내게 내린 소나기 계속해 서서히 어느 틈에 나를 전부 적시지 나의 눈을 가리는 빗방울 숨이 가득 차와도 너만 바래 깊은 바다 같은 너의 두 눈 네 안에 가득 잠겨 서서히 border세계 고집지 상상 이상의 chemistry Always a dream from my morning to my evening You're here with me 잔잔했던 수면 위 넌 자꾸 번져가는 이름 모를 이끌림 거세게 마음의 창을 두드리는 이 손길 주저없이 더 깊이 잠기고만 싶은 걸 We can't stop it
I really like the way that we are doing themes. We're talking about, there's a lot of references to driving, there's a lot of references to rain, and I like when you can have sort of like every song sounding different and even different styles completely, but you can have certain imagery and certain themes that you carry throughout. I think that's always really nice. And that reminds me a little bit of when I listen to G-Idol albums, that like there's always something that keeps coming up as I go through, and that's when, you know, that's when you take songwriting and you're elevating a little bit to make an album into something that is like a unit where all the songs contribute to it. So I think that that's really special. But I also like the poetic lyrics here that we just got from my guy Jonathan. Your hand violently knocks on the window of my heart. Okay. I don't recommend violently striking a heart, but as far as imagery goes, it's obviously nice that, and also, I'm not a doctor, but I don't think you should have a pane of glass in the wall of your heart. The idea of a window being a way that you can see into something, you know, eyes, windows to the soul, or when you're trying to get someone's attention, you like, you know, throw a rock at a window, hopefully a small rock, or you knock on it to get them to look out, whatever, have them open it. So it's folding a couple of interesting things in here, and it's basically that's romantic imagery of this person is getting to him emotionally. They're getting to his heart, and I think that that's a really cool way to say it.
We can't stop it 끝이 없이 끝이지 않고 내게 더 쏟아지 나를 비추는 너의 두 눈에 온 세상을 이미 다 가진 것 같아
Shut up, Tail. Do that again.
너의 두 눈에 온 세상을 이미 다 가진 것 같아 너란 빛 속에 멈춰서게 돼 놓쳐버린 우산조차 잊은 채
Oh! Yo, Yuda's had some nice moments too here. Why is my internet not cooperating with me? I find that very offensive.
온 세상을 이미 다 가진 것 같아 너란 빛 속에 멈춰서게 돼 놓쳐버린 우산조차 잊은 채
Ooh, I like that. And other also poetic lyrics. You're talking about rain still, forgetting the umbrella that I lost. Umbrella's, you know, what protects you from the rain. So he basically forgot to keep himself guarded. I think that's really cool.
너는 마치 내게 내린 소나기
그 속에 서서히
어느 틈에 나를 전부 적시지
Hey, hey, hey.
나의 눈을 가리는 빗방울 숨이 가득 차와도 너만 바래 바다 같은 너의 두 눈 네 안에 가득 잠겨 서서히 I just can't can't believe you're here with me.
Oh, hey, what?
Feeling good but dizzy, I know you're the reason. 다시 또 시간이 멈춘 것만 같아. 나는 마치 내게 내린 소나기. 그 속에서 서히
Hey, Jungwoo.
쯤에 나를 전부 적시지.
나의 눈을 가리는 빛바늘 수위가 비춰도 너만 바래
깊은 바다 속에 젖은 불들 이 안에 가득 잠겨 서서히
나에게 나에게
맘을 가라앉듯 이 안에 가득 잠겨 서서히.
Ooh, I like this too. This is also a very grounded, real-world kind of concept. You're kind of talking about suddenly being taken with something or someone. You forgot to keep yourself guarded, forgot the umbrella in the metaphorical rainstorm. Somebody's violently knocking shit over. That's what Johnny was talking about. Talking about, suddenly falling for someone, them coming out of nowhere, coming out of left field and just having an impression on you. I think that's really cool. You get caught out in the rain all of a sudden, you're soaked, you weren't ready for any of that, you weren't prepared, you wore your nice shoes, you didn't wear your rain boots, we've all been there, it's terrible. But I really like that. This is also really nice that we also had nice dynamics, and then it's a little more NCT 127 here, where we got a little bit experimental, where we had kind of a sudden change up. We totally shifted the tone. For, any group other than NCT 127, they would be like, why would we do that? But they do that because they can, and it works. And I thought that was really dope. I don't know exactly when it was. Yep. So let's go back just a second. Common themes, right? You talk about rain, we talk about cars, we're talking about, I think Haechan mentioned a boat at one point, we're talking about the sea, your eyes are like the sea, something you get lost in, fills up inside you. Water can fill things up very quickly if you're not prepared. So I think that's all very, very on theme and very consistent. And then speaking of consistent, we get inconsistent, and literally 2/3 of the way through the song. This is why I always rant about short songs, and I hate the trend of 2 minute 15-second songs, because when you have a full song, you can do all the stuff we just did, had all the nice cool things we just did for 2 minutes, and then you could decide with the last third of the song, we're going to keep it fresh, we're going to keep it dynamic, we're going to mix it up, we're going to do something different, we're going to get you to come back and listen to this song again, and this is how.
I just can't believe you're here with me.
Hey!
Feeling good but dizzy, I know you're the reason. 다시 또 시간이 멈춘 것만 같아.
And then we just go back into it. It's just like a little detour, a little quick little thing. 17 seconds of what? And it fucking rocked. Love this.
나의 눈을 가리는 빛바늘 수위가 비춰도 너만 바래
깊은 바다 속에 젖은 불들 이 안에 가득 잠겨 서서히
나에게 나에게
맘을 가라앉듯 이 안에 가득 잠겨 서서히.
Very, very cool. And again, syncing. Your heart can sink. It's like an emotional feeling, a way that we can describe, but also things sink in water, and again, filling up. That's also something that, if a boat is sinking, it fills up with water very quickly. I think, again, very, very consistent theme. I like that we're talking about that pretty much throughout the album, off and on in different ways. And again, this was cool. This is a really cool way to have a romantic kind of concept, that you're just taken with someone, you weren't ready, you didn't expect it, you may not have wanted it, but here your feelings are. Thanks, feelings. So I think that's really dope. I love that change up. I thought this was really, really cool. They did an excellent job with that. Suddenly is really nice. And then next up we have the track video for Meaning of Love, which is the last song on here. I was looking up all the lyric videos and I saw there's actually a video, so we're gonna do it.
사랑에 빠진 사람은 그저 있는 그대로 볼 수가 없어.
Fair. It's a lot of drafts and letters.
그러니까 제발 내게도 너를 맘껏 편들어줄
Oh, I was gonna say, he's we got Legos.
자유가 있어.
네가 바라보는 네 모습에 내가 바라보는
Is that Taeyong? They made a Lego figure of him?
바라보는
Oh my god, that is so... I love Legos. I played with Legos endlessly when I was young. It was how I got to be creative and make fun stuff and all that good stuff. I still buy Legos as like a therapy for myself. When I'm really stressed, you just buy a Lego set, so you just build something, get your mind off stuff, just make something and with your hands, and it's actually really dope. Try it. But this is really, really fucking sweet.
자유가 있어.
네가 바라보는 네 모습에 내가 바라보는 모습과는 다르겠지. 그래 힘든 고백을 하자면 나도야 너보다 더 너에게 잘 보이고 싶어. 가족과 난 친구 사이인 너와 나 이름 모를 리가 있어. 상관없어 초록꽃 한 송이 사랑한단 말의 뜻을 알아가자. 뭔데 해도 괜찮아.
They got him in long sleeves and he hates it so much. He tried to get those up, but it's tough.
알아가자. 뭔데 해도 괜찮아. 사랑해. 말도 많고 잘도 많고 겁도 많고 욕심도 많고 문제라면 문제 없다면 없는데 힘든 고백을 하자면 나도야 너.
Oh my god. I can't get emotional over a Lego minifigure, can I? No, that's stupid. I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna get me. You're almost getting me, but you're not gonna get me.
보다 더 너에게 잘 보이고 싶어.
가족과 남 친구 사이 너와 나
이름 모를 네가
Not the little Lego heart.
남 친구 사이 너와 나
이름 모를 네가 있어. 상관없어 초록꽃 한 송이 사랑한다 말의 뜻을 알아가자. 모른다 해도 괜찮아.
Put the woo in Jungwoo.
모른다 해도 괜찮아. 너에게 지금 걸긴 두 손에 와인과 샴페인 넌 웃어버릴지도 몰라. 떨리네
God damn it.
일방적인 고백이니 모른다 해도 괜찮아. 가족과 남 친구 사이 너와 나 이름 모를 네가 있어. 상관없어 초록꽃 한 송이 사랑한단 말의 뜻을 알아가자. 모른다 해도 괜찮아. 너에게 지금 갈게.
Hey.
손에는 라임과 샴페인 나 멋진 나를 알 줄 몰라. 떨리네 일반적인 고백이니
모른다 해도 괜찮아. 사랑해.
Aw. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's too much. That's too much. That's all of them. I love that. Yeah, that's super cute. Super sweet. That is definitely the least for me in terms of song style, but that seems to happen with a lot of K-pop albums. I think a lot of K-pop albums, the last song is often something that's like a little lighter, a little sweeter, a little more, maybe not whimsical is not the right word. A lot of times they're fan songs, or they're like, you know, very, very typical sounding love songs. Not that it's bad or anything, it's just that this one's definitely the least for me sonically, but video-wise, you had me at Lego. I think this was the cutest, sweetest video. I love that they made a little Taeyong sailor. I think that's so sweet. I also think, as with a lot of fan songs that I've come across in album reviews and in reactions, that a lot of fan songs can also be taken and sort of demonstrated in like a romance kind of way. Obviously, they have this thing. It looks like almost like what's that show? The Bachelor, or The Bachelorette, I guess it would be if it's choosing from a bunch of guys. The idea of, at some point they say like, I don't even know your name, but let's learn the meaning of love together. That could be fans. They don't know every fan's name, but they still love the fans. They still interact with the fans. They know the fans love them. That support is still there. It's a different kind of dynamic, but it's definitely real and it's definitely loving. It could also be talking about a future love interest, that I don't know your name, but I love you. We're going to learn the meaning of love together. We're going to go through this journey. So I think you could take it either way, but let me know what you think, or if they've said. But then they also have those like group chats where they have Taeyong as the little Lego. It's so sweet. Like, because it also could be each other, but then the I don't know your name part doesn't make quite as much sense. But there's still that element of, you know, there's friends and there's strangers and there's us. You know, they are. It's like a family thing. They're obviously friends, but they're also probably very much like brothers. So I feel like there's a lot of layers. It could be fans. It could be romance. It could be each other. It could be about missing Taeyong in some parts. So I think that's very, very sweet. I love this. Like I said, might be the song that's the least something that I would seek out to listen to, but it is such a sweet video, and I really do like the lyrics. That brings enough value there to make up for any like, oh, but it's not really for me, because this made it for me. So I thought that was really, really sweet. Let me know what you think. As far as the album itself, there was a lot. There was a lot in there. I think that Walk and Orange Soul and Gas and Raindrop, they might be like the up, ooh, but Suddenly was really good. And Can't Help Myself, yeah, never mind. I'm not ranking anything. But let me know if you have a ranking. It's too soon for me, recency bias, because every time I remember the name of one, I'm like, well, that's gotta be up there. So let me know what you think. I would say if I had to put it in tiers, I would probably put, just as far as songs, Meaning of Love and Time Capsule. I might be the ones that I revisit the least. Not that they were bad, but just that the other ones were really, really good. But out of what was it, 11 tracks, 2 songs that aren't like my style as much, that's not enough for me to be like, I'm gonna make a playlist of only 9 of them. Like, I'll play this whole album, and if I'm in the right mood, who knows? This song might get me all emotional, and Time Capsule could be a vibe, you know, at a different time when you don't want to listen to something that makes you want to speed through a wall like Gas. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got a ranking or if you break them into tiers. My opinion might change by the time I post all this anyway. So definitely let's talk about it. And citizens, most of my videos, my last NCT 127 video, it was like 87% of the viewers were not subscribed to me. So if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my channel or watching me react to or talk about these guys or any other groups, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I am trying to hit 10,000 subscribers because it'd be really nice. I also would love to talk to you in the comments, so please do that. Let me know what you think about all these. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of the things I said or any of my interpretations. I don't think that my interpretations are objectively correct. Art can be interpreted many different ways, so I want to know what you think. Even if you disagree, we'll just be polite and we'll talk about it. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. I hope you watch both videos, and until next time, stay fresh.